Right, so we are back with another bulk order. I seem to do these every 1 to 2 months, obviously because I use supplementation. As I advise my clients, supplementation is only there used as a guide and it isn't necessary if you are a lifestyle client. Obviously I'm in an off season, so I got a bulk order and my dog decided to chew half the box. So I literally was like to him, what are you doing? And I saw the box and I literally was like, 1 second. And I literally was like, that's gonna have my address on it. Let's not do it that way. So I'm gonna put this on the floor because it's not very pretty to look at. Bulk actually had, right, so let me tell the story, right? So there's a little story here. I've been trying to look orders from Bulk for the longest time. Obviously I'm not sponsored by Bulk, but I do have a code if you want to shop with it. I buy all of these products myself, I've used them for years. So I'm just gonna go through what I've restocked and what I'm using and what I'm needing. This is not gonna work. Just gonna have to stand up. So the first thing I actually really needed to order, and can we just excuse my skin? So I'm gonna sit a little bit far back, is Pepto-Tro. Now, this is the protein I take after my workouts. I have not had this in my system for like a week, and post-workout I got my rice cakes taken out, so now I'm struggling. So I'm so happy that I've got it back in my life. I only bought 1 kilo, and to be fair with you, I probably should have bought more. They are 2 500-gram bags. I normally get the tropical flavour, but they didn't have it in stock. So I've got the mixed berry, which I've had before, but I do prefer tropical now. And then I got 500 grams of highly bright salicylic dextrin. I have the vegan protein blondie. Now this I'm going to give to my mum because it came free. And also what came free with my package is my shaker. So that's super exciting. To be honest, I could always do with another shaker. So they were free. So can't really argue when they are freebies. Now for the fun part. I take ALA after my first meal, second meal and third meal, so my carb heavy meals. They help digest carbs really quickly, not really quickly, but around your body. And I also got digestive enzymes. I take this after every single meal. These are really important to make sure that you can digest your food. So I have a very poor digestion system, as I've done a whole video on my digestive system. So digestive enzymes are great, especially, I do eat the same food every day. Even if you don't, it really, really does help. I got 1 portion of ZMA, so zinc and magnesium, which is really good before you go to sleep. And I also got 2 lots of vegan biotics, which are my probiotics of choice. I have taken the other ones from Bulk before, but I actually much prefer these ones. I am allergic to dairy and gluten and they sit really well with me. So yeah, that is exactly what I ordered. Now I'm gonna get on to finding out where my other 500-gram bag is, and I'll speak to you soon. Welcome to my kitchen, everyone. So thank you so much for watching this video. Today I thought, I haven't done a full day of eating for ages, so I thought I'd sit down and actually tell you what I'm eating and what I'm eating in my improvement season, what I'm eating to gain weight. So as you can see, I meal prep in the morning, so that's purely because I do actually have a corporate job. I don't really talk about it very often, but with meetings and also my own business, it's really important for me to make sure that I have all my food to hand, just in case anything overruns. I don't want to have to stress about cooking. So I cook every morning, and my first meal is my favorite, without a doubt. It is my oatmeal. So my foods haven't really changed, and I don't really crave anything necessarily that is not in my plan. I just crave more of the foods that I'm eating. So just to give you a little bit of a backstory, I am currently just sitting under 3,000 calories. The only difference between rest days and training days is I am actually having a intra workout, which is about 300 calories more, so brings me just over 3,000 calories. So for my first meal, as you can see, I make my oatmeal fresh every morning on the stove. It tastes so much better. I have my oatmeal, so I have 80 grams of oats with 10 grams of flax seeds, 50 grams of blueberries and 75 grams of banana. I also have 30 grams of protein, which I split between 2 protein powders from Bulk. They're my favorite. I'm a massive chocolate lover, so chocolate peanut butter and caramel latte. So that is my meal 1, followed by meal 2 and 3. Now, I love the flexibility I have. I'm one that loves the structure, so I like all my foods given to me. So my meal 2 and 3 are identical, but I kind of change them up. So it is 250 grams of sweet potato, white fish because I don't eat meat. Why am I forgetting? So meal 2 is, 5 grams of avocado oil, I absolutely love, and 150 grams of mixed veg. So with my meal 2, I generally have like kale and greens and tomatoes, like what you saw me meal prep this morning. And then my third meal is exactly the same, so sweet potato, white fish, but I have 10 grams of almonds or walnuts. Now my little trick is add that almond butter to the sweet potato, and it is to die for. And also 150 grams of mixed veg. I don't generally have kale, I more have peppers, tomatoes and greens, and I can pick my greens, so I love picking my greens. That's always really fun because I get to change it up. And with meal 4, I have 120 grams of salmon, alongside 60 grams of rice, and then I think it's 150 grams mixed of, it's 150 grams, carrots, tomatoes, courgette, onion and pepper, so I can mix it up. I do love a courgette, I do honestly love a courgette, and I love peppers. And my 5th meal of the day is my yogurt. So I have 300 grams of Outpro yogurt. If you're new on my channel, then I am actually allergic to dairy and gluten, so it's fun, but I don't mind it, I'm kind of used to it. So I have 300 grams of yogurt, 2 whole eggs and 4 egg whites. And basically I have a massive sweet tooth, so I kind of have the egg yolks and spinach as like a savoury part, and then I make like, it's really weird to describe, I put my egg whites into my yogurt and make it like sweet eggs, and they're really, really nice. I put cinnamon on it. So that is just a little lowdown on what I'm eating. I will show you all my food throughout the day. Pre-workout, so training day, so at the moment I'm training 5 days, so I will have 100 grams of banana with 5 grams of almond butter with which I will either eat if I'm training at home or the gym, I will like eat the banana raw, but if I'm training on the way to coach, I will drink it as a shake because he does live 30-35 minutes away, and I do have to time it correctly. So if I'm just drinking on the motorway, it's kind of nice to have the variety. And I always put cinnamon in my shake because cinnamon is life. And then in my intra workout, I have highly branched citric, I can't say it, my coach laughs at me all the time, but basically a carb powder, EAAs, creatine, and something else I've forgotten, beta alanine obviously. And for my post-workout, I have my 20 grams of protein and glutamine. I was having rice cakes. If you follow me on Instagram, you know my obsession with caramel rice cakes from Sackerjack, but my body was not responding the best to them, so he took them out, and I kind of have 5 packets sitting in my house for no reason, but I really do want to eat them, but it's fine. Food is there for fuel. And then fluids wise, I'm just still having decaf coffee. I don't have any caffeine. I can't have any stimulant because it really does mess with my head, which is fine. And then I also have water, squash, and I do have Pepsi Max. Okay, I do have Pepsi Max. I love Pepsi Max. I love ginger beer from Tesco. It's like 1 calorie a can. Have that like every other day. I can every other day, just because I can. And yeah, if I have like something naughty or off plan, it's like 2 slices of cucumber, which, you know, it's just my version. But apart from that, I love the foods I eat. I just want to eat more and more and more, and that is where we're at. So just to give you a little bit of a background, I'm probably up, so I am 16 weeks into improvement season. So I am probably up around, let me work this out because I weigh myself every other day. 6 kilos up from stage weight, which everyone gains at different rates. I obviously have a thyroid condition, so I can gain weight quite fast, which is always funny. But, you know, looking at my photos, even my coach says, like, it's nice that I'm gaining in a way that doesn't look like I'm just a balloon, which I felt for a long time. So yeah, no, that's just me in a nutshell. I will show you all my food, how I portion it out, and I hope you like this video. If you like this full day of eatings, kind of meal prep, how I plan my days, how I stay on track, let me know. I will film more of them as my food changes. Obviously, food doesn't change that often in off season, but when it does, it's kind of like, ooh, I get this. But make sure you follow me on Instagram, and I hope you enjoy the video, and thank you so much for watching.